hard crash. I don't know what is going on. Probably something. Oh, probably has to do with my game. I'm guessing in some point the game crashed totally, and it looks like crash violent. That makes the everything went to get disconnected even with the stream. Alright, looks like we are back online. Had to say that was a super hard crash. Definitely a hard crash that looks like I avoid. Alright, we're back here. We're so far we're in tier 11. We are doing great rest. I completed some delts, doing overcharge, tier 11 delts. So we continue. I got Brown here waiting for us. We got the candle. Let's go back to business. I got some treasure here, and I'll throw it right here. Alright, let's pick up one of these things. I got one of the overcharged pylons, and I'll take some wax. What the hell is going on? That thing has a huge damage box. Wow. So apparently the thing that was taking a lot. I think that was taking a lot of damage is this fire here, but it has a huge damage box that I can't even be close there without receiving damage. I just noticed that. It's crazy. It's like the amount of damage I took was huge, to a point where it actually took away. I had to use my talent last resort, special talent to survive that. Well, I actually got killed there, but thanks to my last resort talent, I was able to continue. Like I used some kind of extra life there. That's a specialty that only Demon Hunters had. I think only Vengeance Demon Hunters can do that. Alright, so we'll continue with this Dell. Needless to say, guys, I will say it's a little... has been quite interesting Dell, especially with the candle mechanics. So I have to be careful because if I don't use this candle, I'm gonna end up dying in seconds. I got some other prince guys here. Right, I'm gonna use my foot bombs to clean out some of these mobs, and also this pylon here, nasty pylon, and we got some of the enderpins, bit guys. Oh, beautiful, and I got the main box called the underpins coming here for us. What kind of thing was that? That was totally nightmares difficulty. They threw everything at me in in that moment.
People always messing around on my perfectly legal deeded land.
Oh, come on, and heal far away. Go far away now. Delver Bounty. At least I got a Delver Bounty. That was huge. I mean, they threw everything at me in that moment. Looks like my game is crashing again. Okay, now. Where the hell these mods came from? Alright. I don't know how the hell I made it a light. That was super tough situation. Got some. I'm gonna throw the candle right there. I have to be careful with these candles. I got one of these defense matrix ores. Oh, beautiful. I hate this place, to be honest. I hate it. And it's because they make these candles
Let's keep a strategy in mind.
had a huge area damage. I mean, area damage around them. Even if you are not near close to them, you're gonna receive damage. So that's a big deal, and kind of pissed me off because you can't even get any close to these things, otherwise you're gonna receive damage. And you're thinking, no, I ain't totally safe here. No, you're not safe. You're still receiving damage. Be right back, guys. Going to a little. We continue. We Dells tier 11. Sorry about that. I got a little phone call that I got to answer. Needless to say, guys, we are gonna halfway the Dell. So, I had to see where I was supposed to go. This is definitely, I'm gonna tell you, not one of my favorite Dells because you're supposed to throw in these Dells all the time. Okay, we collect all the wax the dragon needed. Gonna pull these mods. I don't want to be any close near these candles because they got a huge AoE damage. So if I'm at least a little closer, then I'm gonna receive debuff that's gonna make me take a lot of fire damage, even for me as a tank. So that we don't want that. We definitely don't want that, and it can be quite dangerous. Let's gonna hit some recharge some energy. Okay, let's gonna throw the candle. Stuff, what is this? Nice. We got a treasure to use. Okay, I think I got some treasure here. I don't wanna get that thing. It's between two candles. I don't want that. Okay, we got a overcharged pylon here. Oh, and I got to get back here because I need this candle. And we got overcharged spot. That's the main thing I had to focus here. Come on, bot. Go through the traps and take more damage. Okay, we destroy the overcharged bot. We pick out the candle, we throw it here, and we jump here. Okay, we are now able to continue next part. Just gonna take a look here. Explore Lee supplies. I think I got half of the way. We got one of the underpaints. Bad guys. Boom! That was a nice hit put. Nice pass. I love to use the food bombs. They make a ton of damage really quick. One of my favorite abilities to use here on these cells. I got more of these little cobbles. They're gonna take the big candle. And it was expected. We got a lot of cobbles going for our huge candle. Alright, we complete half of the way of the Dell. Let's go to the next part. We got one of the big candle guys. I don't understand what the hell is going on sometimes because I don't know what is actually happening that I'm taking a huge amount of damage. I mean, look at this. We only have 3 mobs and they kick my ass and kill my tank. How is that possible? Cobble Guardian and this snake thing. What I'm gonna do is gonna froze the Cobble Guardian. I'm gonna pull the snake awakening attendant. I'm guessing this is the mod that is making all the damage. Nice. Yeah, probably was the awakening guardian the one that was doing the damage. I'm just gonna destroy this pylon. Come on, big guy, come to the traps. He's down. Alright, here we got a construct and also we got one of the additional guardians, depending the place. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take both of them. Wow. I'm gonna say this Dell definitely is one of my favorite ones. Mainly because you're supposed to take care of this candle thing. And if you go too far away, you're gonna get killed. So that's a shame. What I have to do is go super be careful with the mods. I'm gonna frozen this guy. I'm gonna focus on destroying this awakening defensive construct. And he's down. And now I'm gonna then focus on destroying this cobble right in whatever is that thing. Gonna go here, and then gonna go to the last chamber. Let's see what we get. We got one of the elite, huge big guys here, and one of the awakening snakes. So I'm gonna frost this guy on my prison. I'm gonna pull this guy, awakening attendant. And I'm gonna try to CC or making no attack me or doing an incapacitation attacks abilities. That way he's not gonna have any chance to make damage. I'm gonna frost this guy. Gonna make him go through the traps. Okay, and we got the last boss for this place. So what I don't want to risk it. I only have one extra life left, so I can't take any risk. What I'm gonna do
Grab one of those enchanted candles to stay safe
is gonna go
from these
back
shadows.
to the place where I can chance the specializations with Bran, and I'm gonna go with him as a healer because I don't want to have any chances of losing my last extra life. It's gonna take more time to kill the boss, but it's better than not be able to kill it. Alright, so let's go here. Be companion. Go as a going Bran as a healer. It's gonna go on the campfire. And then we're gonna be focusing now on the last boss of the tier 11 Dell. I'm gonna also drink one of my flags, the one that gives me 2,825 increased stacks of haste. It's gonna burn the candles. You got a full candle here, so let's go. We got two. Look at all these pylons that we got around. So probably before I engage, I have to destroy the pylons. Okay, what I'm gonna do is gonna backtrack. I'm gonna select. I got another candle here. Just gonna put it here, and I'm gonna put on the other side of the room just to have more space. This is the kind of boss that you need a lot of space to move, so I'm gonna destroy all the pylons are around the area. You got a huge one of these pylons, AoE damage pylons, so you have to be careful with these ones. Alright, I think that will be. Just gonna put some candles here. Let's face this guy. Oof, that probably has to. That hurts a lot. Yeah, I knew that I should go as Bran as a healer. Look at that. Now I got a huge chance to complete this team. Even better odds than before. That was incredibly easily. Now the Bran is is going as I'm going to Bran as a healer. Alright, that was much better. Delbert deeds 2, nice. Delbert saw the deeds 3. We got a lot of treasures here. We got Nemesis Stronghold, which give me more experience for Bran, and also the bountiful coffer. Nile Lord Hoop, nice. Consuelo Dornogal, reach rank 15 with the Consuelo Dornogal. We got a headpiece. And we got a hidden throw.
That's more like it.
Which I finally got another weapon to use. Oh, another war glider. Now I'm at level 638, so we make a lot of progress in this delve. We got more treasures here.
That's more like it.
And we got an upgrade from the Undermine sets. This is the piece that I got, the headpiece. And with that guys, we complete the first delve with today's stream. Needless to say, it's kind of funny one. I mean, most of the delves that I do, the hardest part is with the last boss. But at the end, since I decided to go as a Bran as my healer, things ended up being super easy. So that's quite good in my opinion. So the trick is like Atwell 6542. I'm enjoying your stream. I will love to watch your stream again. Add me on Discord. Sure, man. That sounds good. Maybe in the future I will do it. Needless to say, guys, we now that complete the delve. We got for this week we got Time Walking Miss Pandaria.
But do not rush to conclusions.
Item level best of this week. We got Faithless Max. The only thing left is completing Faithless Max with A. Horrific Vision is to complete A Faceless Max. That will be the top team to complete.
I read about this.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get any upgrade items here. Appearance. Okay, nice. I got a ring that gives me 30%, 1%, 23%. A neck pick's gonna buy this one. Also this ring. From the alt seller. We got coffer keys. What else we got? We got waste. I already got this. This is good. This is good. Okay, I think I got a chest piece that I can use too. That's giving me 22% upgrade. Let's go with that one. And then what I'm gonna do is gonna transfer some Undercoins currency from my hunter. I'm gonna transfer this one to my demon hunter. Let's go confirm. Ah, beautiful, and an add-on is creating some problems with that. So keep in mind, guys, that in case that you have your toon fresh level 80, you can go here, compress some delts too, and with the under coins, you can get a nice gear to upgrade. You can also transfer under coins. We are here. I'm gonna transfer 1,000 coins for my hunter to my demon hunter. Got the under coins, and now I can buy the pants. Will give me 21% upgrade. Which get my toon so far 642 item level, making a huge amount of progress. Okay, trinkets ready. I think everything is good now. Yes, everything is in the right iron level. Needless to say, that was really quick. It's always going like that when you are able to complete doing these kind of activities. I mean, I noticed that it's super easy to do when you go as a tank always. With Dells or Big Visions, tanks has a huge advantage compared with other classes that can be tanks or can only go DPS, for example. It's gonna sell these items.
May your days be long and your hardships.
Alright, for this week we got the Frost Lord Aryu. I think you can get a mount from this. A random thing walking dungeon, Miss Pandaria, not my cup of tea. What else we can do? We got Dells, everything completed. Let's take a look on also on the sets to get. Okay, so I got the Mythic difficulty and Taurus the Burning Front set, which I have not completed yet. I still have, like, look at this, I got 5 more pieces to complete. The Nihil 2 on Mythic difficulty, I got 2 more pieces to get this whole set. One of the things that we can do in today's stream. Needless to say, guys, I'm probably just gonna do. But I'm gonna go to the Nihil. I'm trying to get this one for the old timers. So what I'm gonna do now is go to my Hearthstone. I'm gonna just, I don't know, better way. I'm gonna go to Stormwind City. Or even better, I'm gonna use my Talara Hearthstone, which looks like, I don't know, I have it right here, which is now a toy, which super useful. Gonna use the Talara Storm, and we're gonna do Mythic the Nihil and see if we are lucky enough to get the 3 pieces of sets that I need to complete the whole Nihil Mythic difficulty set for Demon Hunter. We got a nice Legion expansion. And we go one of my favorite places too from the Legion expansion. One of the many places, because I got to admit, Legion expansion was definitely one of the it was one of my favorite expansions to play on World of Warcraft, because we got the Nihil displays, the music is amazing, and also the Argus, which I love it to go here too. A lot of memories here, guys. Remember when I did this content back on, I think it was 2006, Legion expansion was up. Great times. Alright, we arrived to the Nihil, and this is the place where you can enter the raid. So many memories here. I'm really gonna play a lot Legion remix when it's up. They can get it up. I heard that probably it's gonna be on December that I'm gonna be releasing Legion remix. And as far as I remember, since now we have Miss Pandaria Classic, most likely Legion Classic is gonna be next. I doubt they're gonna put Warlords of Draenor Classic, because they know that expansion got a lot of troubles. So they're probably gonna jump from Mix of Pandaria expansion to Legion Remix. Or who knows? I don't know. Maybe they find they're gonna put a Warlords of Draenor Classic. That will be funny, because I know a lot of people didn't like the expansion. I I played when I was up, but the garrison teams were amazing, were good in my opinion. I mean, I like to do the garrison, but also kind of break the game because you gotta collect resources without just log in and do nothing because everything was kind of automatic with the garrison system. And that was kind of funny back then. We Warlords of Draenor expansion. All right. So, we're on the Nighthold Mythic difficulty, guys. We're gonna get our first set for today, which is gonna be. Let's gonna take a look. We got Vestment of the Second Sight.
This creature with the Nightwell's power. Have a care. If
I'm looking
this
forward to
abomination
complete
was
this whole
created
set.
to protect lower reaches of the Citadel from invaders, it must be particularly deadly.
So we're gonna see which me luck, and I hope that I can get the whole piece of set. Gonna read this boss real quick. And he's dead. Alright, let's take a look on the list. So the back piece kind of it dropped from 3 lakhs. The wrist dropped from the Elytra Rainfora from the Emerald Nightmare. Damn. So far only one piece dropped from this place, which is the one that 3 lakhs dropped. And then I had to go to the Emerald Nightmare to get the other piece.
Now the fate of my people rests in the hands of outsiders. All of you, to save us from the terrible bargain made by our queen.
In my opinion, I think it's another dungeon that I definitely enjoy a lot to play. The Emerald Nightmare. I like the concept, especially because it feels super creepy with all the nightmare creatures. It kind of remember a lot to Lovecraft. Right, let's gonna clean up this place super fast. I'm gonna pull the boss and destroy it in 1 second. And then we're gonna face Threlax, which is the boss that dropped the thing that I need.
Why defy that which devours all things?
Pauldrons on Warpen Memory. Mail and Hope of Fading Opportunity. Let's see what this one. Oh, this is probably for Shaman class.
The time lock is broken. They are free.
I love to use the glades. Makes things way easier. Alright, I wanna face Threlax. We got all the, I'm guessing, the dirt and the mucus or whatever is thing coming together and form a huge dirty creature. I got a mine start relax and he's dead. A lot of muck and defeated.
The palace grounds are just ahead. You'll find them.
You have complete nice. Has you been? You have completed a set battle place of the High Lord. Nice. I ended up completing the Paladin set for the Nighthold Mythic. Probably gonna take some screenshots from this one later. And I also ended up. Yeah, this is the one that I ended up getting. So I ended up completing one of the Paladin sets from the Nighthold Mythic, which, in case you are wondering, guys, if you go with a class and you get a set piece from a different class, it's gonna add to your collection. Just like, let's say I'm going with my, in this case I went with my Demon Hunter. I collected play piece, a Paladin set play piece, and it was added to my collection. And with that, it allowed me to complete the Paladin set. which is gonna I'm probably gonna use it with my human paladin. So we complete one set, and I didn't have any clue that I was gonna complete that one, to be honest. One of the main reasons too that in case that you are looking to get the full set pieces, always run these places with different tunes. It doesn't matter what class. You can go with a, let's say, with a mage and get play pieces for a different tune that you got. Is gonna work, like happened in this case. Alright, we got now with the Battle Master. Battle Master, oh no, Spellblade Aluriel, one of the bosses here. It's gonna charge and destroy it in seconds.
Inconceivable. I am.
So, we had two more pieces while Sabaton's Burning Step, Mail Piece, and Emblazoned Dustwood Bell. Nice, we're making progress so far, guys, with these set pieces.
Suramar is joined. No more must our resistance hide in the shadows.
The gates are breached. Sorry we couldn't join you sooner, but we had a bit of a mess to clean up out front.
And it's quite funny to see that in this expansion, if you go to the Nightfall now, you can basically one-shot everything with one hit. I remember that back on Dragonflight you couldn't do it. You still have to like face take a while to kill the mobs. But now you can one-shot all of them in seconds, which is quite convenient.
Good luck.
We're just gonna sell some of the different items that we got to make a space for another items. Also, this is also a great way to make extra gold in case that you're looking forward to Thermal Gore, guys, and you can sell all these sets and get a nice amount of gold back.
I alone have mastered the delicate intertwining of magic into nature's grand cycle.
Arcane is still around. Alright, let's see. We're gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna give it a moment. Looks like my game crashed. I hate when that happens. The game crashed. I'm gonna give it a little moment to the program to respond. Wow, and look at all this. Alright, yes, it's still working. So, we're gonna go now with Arcanist Stellaran. So, Solaris, Arcanist, and Naturalist Stellaran.
Have a bit of pruning to do.
And we got 3 sleeve proof Tornogravers. I don't know how to pronounce that. A male piece.
So the palace gardener turned himself into a plant?
What can I say? He took his job seriously.
Man, look at this place. It looks amazing, guys, in my opinion. They make a beautiful job on this expansion.
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
We're just gonna select one of the mox items.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
I definitely love how this place looks. And I can't wait to be able to play it with Legion Remix. Alright, now that I got some progression with my hunter set. Nice. And I'm gonna be dealing with this guy here, which is, I don't know, I forget his name. Nethermancer, I think. No, Star Argus Etraus.
If only you knew what lay beyond.
Mantle of the Torn Sky, I think that was a. Let's see, I got progression with my
Astreus
rogue
thought himself
set.
superior to, well, everyone. I confess, I enjoyed seeing him humbled.
Now that we cleaned the area, we go into Tychondrius. Now, besides the set, in case that you're wondering why it's still here, since I already killed the boss, that was the one that could only drop the piece I need. Is that also, it would take a look on the loot table. We see that, for example, Gul'dan has the chance to drop 2 mounts. And I don't have neither a Living Infernal Core and Free Fiendish Hellfire Core. 2 mounts that he can drop. Hawk Twinker, yes, I am. Sí, estoy buscando monturas. Bueno, estaba tratando de conseguir el set de aquí para mi cazador de demonios, pero ya no creo que conseguí la pieza que necesitaba. Tengo que echar un vistazo cuáles que son las piezas. Unas arqueras. No, which one. Estaba tratando de buscar la capa de aquí, pero creo que no la conseguí. Lo más chistoso es que terminé completando la armadura completa de paladín. Al menos hice alguna progresión aquí, pero por ahorita estoy solo intentando conseguir las monturas de Gul'dan, del último jefe. Sí, eso es lo bueno que pusieron en la actualización, creo que fue en la actualización antes, ellos permitieron que si uno va con una clase diferente a la pieza que uno consigue, uno puede ahora conseguir piezas de otras clases. Es lo más curioso. Y básicamente fue gracias a eso que terminé completando el set de paladín de aquí. Y no, ni siquiera sabía que iba a completar el set completo. Es lo más chistoso. No te preocupes. Sí, a veces molesta cuando la autocorrección hace eso. Pero sí, es una de las mejores actualizaciones que han hecho. Que vas con una clase y te permite conseguir piezas de otra clase. Y así uno puede tener todos los sets sin importar que aunque clase vaya. Ahorita voy a acabar con Tychondrius. Aquí conseguí más adiciones a los sets para el chamán y para sacerdote, si no estoy mal. Y sabes, Do you know about the month bonus that start Tuesday? Sí, vi sobre eso, pero no sabía que es los martes, pero fantástico. Qué bueno que han dado más prioridad daban más prioridad al contenido antiguo del juego. Si no estoy mal es que iban a incrementar el rate de las monturas, fantástico. Por ejemplo, aquí en este lugar, en el Bastión de la Noche, tengo entendido que Gul'dan arroja 2 monturas. Va a ser muy conveniente ir acá cuando ese evento pase. Pero ahorita voy a ver si tengo suerte de conseguir alguna de las monturas de Gul'dan que él puede tirar aquí. Pero lo más curioso es que no tengo... he ido a este lugar desde hace bastante tiempo y no he podido conseguir ninguna de las monturas que él arroja. El infernal verde y el rojo. Tengo entendido que el rojo solamente lo arroja en la dificultad mítica y el verde es para cualquier dificultad. How many mounts I had? ¿Cuántas monturas tengo? Digamos que solo 193, no muchas. Para la gente que le gusta conseguir monturas, estoy apenas empezando. Digamos que más me centro en conseguir armaduras para las diferentes clases. ¿Tú cuántas monturas tienes? Yo, como dije, apenas tengo 193. I only had 193 mounts, so that's really not much, a lot of mounts. Que consiguió algo para el mago. Conseguí un poco de sets para la armadura de mago, que lo más chistoso es que no tengo... El mago es una de las pocas clases que nunca he jugado en este juego hasta el máximo nivel. The mage is one of the classes that I had actually never played into full level. I don't know, it's never I see an inclination with them. I prefer more like tanks classes and hunters. Ahorita voy esta es la última parte de la banda. En un futuro tal vez me centre más en conseguir más monturas, pero por ahora estoy más centrado en las armaduras. Por ejemplo, aquí Cazador de Demonios. Lo bueno es que conseguí la capa que necesitaba, entonces ahora solo me falta la de la Ethereal Rainfall de la Pesadilla Esmeralda, no sé cómo se pronuncia esa banda en español. ¿en serio? Disculpa, no sabía. Pero sí, solo tengo 193. ¿Tú cuántas monturas tienes?
The Legion's victory is inevitable. Every time stream shows it to be so. Had we resisted, they would have taken the Nightwell by force.
Esta pelea es una de mis favoritas porque se enfoca en lo de viajes en el tiempo y tienes que defender el stand 3 veces.
So a bargain was struck. Now I see a future where the Legion is
No, sí,
victorious
claro.
and my people endure. This is
700
a must be
monturas.
preserved. I will do
Estás
everything
diciendo
in my power to
700
make it
monturas.
so.
No,
Your
definitivamente me
death
falta
will ensure
demasiado
the
todavía.
future of the Nightborn.
No, son ni
Come
193
forth,
es como
then.
ni para
Let us
empezar, más o
speed
menos.
you towards your fate.
Pero tal vez en un futuro me dedique a conseguir más monturas. Pero 700 monturas, wow, eso es bastante, te felicito.
Your timeline
You got
ends
700 mounts, that's a lot. I only got 993 mounts.
You exist in but a single moment. I am far less limited.
Since 2004, wow, that's from
Time shifts again,
since World of
and your
Warcraft
doom
launch.
draws near.
Do you have the Black Kihari mount? ¿Tienes la montura de Akirak? La montura legendaria?
It's not
Oh,
possible.
the Burning Crusade, nice.
I was destined to win.
That's impressive. I mean, I began to play in the Burning Crusade too, but I was stuck on Vanilla WoW because back then I couldn't have the
In all the possible futures
I didn't have a
I
credit card, so I got
did not
a
foresee
huge
that
trouble
you
trying
were
to
victorious.
play this game.
wondered,
Um,
will you defeat the Legion? Will you fail?
yeah, that's the only legendary mount in the game. If you got that mount, you are
Nothing is certain.
a legendary player, basically.
Perhaps you will win.
That's the hardest mount to get in the whole
In
game.
saving your world,
Well, you
my
can
people
you
will
can even get the
remember
mount
the terrible
again.
bargain we were forced to make.
Oh, that's good. Though he has the Black Kihari mount. I heard. I mean, since that's the one of the hardest mount to get in the game, and you got that mount, your account can be valuable a lot. Since you can't get that mount anymore, there's no way to get it, and it was only available on a limited time. And I remember that to be able to get that mount, you have to complete a nightmare quest change, super long. One of the hardest things that you could do on the game back then. Yeah, it totally sucks. But it's good because that's one of the things that you can say that. I mean, that's one of the things that you can say that is the hardest things to get in this game, which is the Black Kihari mount. If you got that mount, you are a legend player. It was definitely bad. I mean, I think I only have few players to get that amount because it means I have been playing since Vanilla World of Warcraft until this day, and that we're talking about more than 15 years. So that's crazy.
I am unstoppable. My will is unbreakable.
Right now, I'm going to face Gul'dan, wish me luck. I hope at least to get one of the mounts that he drops. He drops 2 mounts, one in a red infernal and one green infernal. So let's see how it goes.
Distractions. I have work to do.
I'm gonna go face now Super Saiyan Gul'dan. I love his
Surrender.
transformation.
I may yet show mercy.
Look at that. That's Super Saiyan Gul'dan.
We can burn. Keep pressing, champion. Behold. Time to return the demon hunter's soul to his body and deny the Legion's
Oh,
master
beautiful.
a host.
Again is crashing down. Let's give it a little time. Again is gonna get back.
presume to challenge its master? Such arrogance!
Yeah, thank you so much.
The
Thank you,
shadow of what is to
Twain.
come.
Appreciate it.
The endless darkness
We're gonna now
that
fight with the demon within, which is, as far as I understand, this creature is like Sargera's avatar in Illidan body.
feel the power of the demon within. How is it even?
All right, crossing fingers, and we didn't get anything. Well, at least I got 2 pieces of chess, a warrior for the warrior set, and doom pants, blade pants for the rope. That was something. Gonna got some on my mount,
I have many
and I'm gonna
wares.
sell all the jump. We're gonna sell all the. Gonna organize the packs because we got a lot of stuff here that we had to sell.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Netherlands shoulder pads. Well, that was it. Well, guys, that was. We got a lot of progress with this stream today. So far, my tune is 642 iron level. Almost done. I'm trying to get to level 650, like same as hunter. So may make a lot of progression here. Needless to say, thank you so much, guys, for joining today's stream. Probably later, I'm gonna be streaming more. But needless to say, we got a lot of progress. We complete Horrific Vision with five Faithless Max. That was a great amount of progression there. We also do tier 11 delts, and now completed. Got one of the armors for my Demon Hunter almost complete. This one right here, because you are wondering, the Nighthold set. I only need one more piece, which is this one, but I had to go to the Emerald Nightmare to get it. But needless to say, guys, thank you so much for joining today's stream, especially to sure, especially to you. Thank you for joining, Twain and Twinker. Let me add you. That's your battle tag. Let me add you 1 second. I got it right here. Add friend. I send you an invite. In case that you guys are wondering and you want to, I don't know, when I'm free and you want to go to dungeons, my battle tag is Joseph G11430. Because that you want to add me as your friend. Needless to say, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed today's stream. Twain and Twinker, ahí te añadí. Cualquier cosa, ya sabes, ahí te añadí a mi lista de amigos. Gracias por unirte al live de hoy. Tal vez en la tarde siga haciendo más stream. Tengo que ver. Pero gracias por unirte. Ya te envié la solicitud. Ya te mandé la solicitud. En cualquier caso, mi battle tag es Jose G11430. Cualquier cosa, si quieres hacer mazmorras, dungeons, or something like that, I'm mainly a tank, because you guys are wondering. So, thank you so much for joining today's stream, guys. Any question that you got, remember that you always can ask me on my Instagram profile or TikTok. Needless to say, I hope have a good weekend, guys. Probably right now I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna do some workout. I'm beginning with the week. Gonna be beginning the week motivated, and then especially with mind and body. Gonna be doing some workouts after this. And then later, probably gonna be going live again, and we're gonna be focusing more on trying to get our Demon Hunter that Tunje to level 650. Needless to say, guys, thank you so much for joining.